I wanted to make these sweet little monsters for a while now. It now seems like the perfect timing since it's the carnival season in Deutschland. You're supposed to dress up in funny costumes and get a sugar high from some super sweet Berliners. Here is my mini Berliners. Dilute 7 grams of dry yeast in 125 ml of lukewarm milk, about half cup. We will also need 75 grams of sugar. Add half tablespoon of it into our milk to feed the yeast. Take 500 grams of regular all-purpose flour, dig a small well in the middle and pour in the fluid. Mix them well with our hands until the flour absorbs all the liquid. Cover it with a kitchen towel and let it rest for about 15 minutes. Meanwhile, we can prepare the rest of the ingredients. Take 75 grams of butter, warm it up in the microwave until it turns fluid and let it cool to lukewarm. Pour it into our rested dry ingredients. Crack 2 whole eggs. Cold eggs could turn our butter solid, so it's better to take them out of the fridge before using. Add the rest of our sugar and knead the dough with a kneading hook until all ingredients are incorporated. The mixture will turn smooth without sticking on the ball. It can take a couple of minutes, then season it with a pinch of salt and knead it again to get the desired consistency. In the end, sprinkle a bit of loose flour and knead the dough with our hands roughly for a few times. Until the dough is soft and smooth on the surface, cover it with a kitchen towel again and let it rest in a warm place for at least 45 minutes until the mixture is double in size. It could take even longer in winter. Sprinkle a bit of loose flour on the working surface. Knead the dough thoroughly with our hands to release all the air in the mixture. Then flatten it with a roller to the thick of a thumb, about 1 centimeter. Cut the dough sheet with a dough cutter about 6 centimeters diameter large. It's the best way to keep our Berliners in perfect round shape after deep frying. This recipe should give us a yield of 20 mini Berliners. Once it's done, lay them side by side on a piece of baking paper, cover them again with a kitchen towel and let them rest for at least half of an hour until they are double in size. We can now start our deep frying process. Take a medium-sized pot, pour in about 1 liter of vegetable oil, turn our stove to high to heat up the oil, then turn the stove to low heat. Keeping our stove on low heat is crucial here. Otherwise, our Berliners will be burned on the outside but still raw on the inside. When you see large oil bubbles, then the temperature is way too high. Cook each side of them for a couple of minutes, no more or less. Flip them over once it's golden brown on one side. Please be patient here. Nobody likes to eat raw flour doughs. I like to do a double fry here to get a more even color on our Berliners. Once they are cooked through, transfer them onto a piece of kitchen towel to remove any excess oil. Pipe in some fruit jam inside each of our Berliners when they are still warm. I'm using raspberry jam here. Strawberry or cranberry jams are also great alternatives. Sprinkle a bit of powdered sugar before serving. Enjoy! Did you subscribe yet? If not, click here, click here, click here. Every day watch new videos at 6 p.m. Here are my 2 recommended videos. Thanks for watching. See ya. 谢谢大家。